Hey guys, welcome back to Doremicom channel. I don't know why it's taken so much effort to get this particular update video filmed, but I have a bunch of stuff on this computer that needs to get edited and posted online, and I just needed this video to kind of let you know what's been going on with the channel, what I've been up to, so that some of the other things that I think will follow will make a little more sense. So, without further ado, number one thing that's been occupying my time, real life. Woo! Got work stuff going on and trying to, keep all the pieces in place, making sure that the family's, happy and all that kind of good stuff. So when work for me is this like sine wave where it has these huge highs and and it settles back down, and usually when it settles back down, that's when the channel posts a whole bunch of videos. Well, that low time has been covered up by a whole bunch of other things, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. So the first thing is something that I've really wanted to do since Gen Con was throw a story-driven, dynamic Infinity event. So basically, as the game progresses, things that either happen or don't happen on multiple people's boards influences the story arc overall. I did a whole series of articles on it on Belle of Lost Souls. Links are in the description area below. Please feel free to check it out if you haven't seen it already. Okay, so number two, I have really discovered that one of the passions I have in life is rescuing animals. I think it's completely tragic just how many animals are put down at shelters, and so I started working with a rescue organization called Hope Animal Rescue. We did a charity event for them last year. Look, their logo is going to be somewhere in this video, link in the description below. If you're finding that you are flushed with cash and want to donate even 5, 10, 12 bucks, whatever, please do it. And if you are that kind of person that would love to donate but also just wants a tiny bit more incentive, let's talk about the next thing, which is I've signed up for Dare Me for Charity, and I'm not a huge fan of heights. One of the things that the Dare Me for Charity thing does is basically they put you on this platform, it elevates it as high as you're willing to jump, and then you jump onto effectively a stunt landing area. If anyone buys tickets for that, first off, if you buy tickets and come on down, totally excited, want to meet you, we'll jump off that stupid thing together. But if you just want to see Doremicom fall from ridiculous heights, I will promise that any ticket that is purchased for me, I will not jump from anything less than where the show will allow me to jump from. So if as high as it will go, I will do that, okay? And it's something like 15 bucks for 3 jumps. If you're interested in doing that, links again in the description area below, and greatly appreciate the support. But again, if you just want to, if you guys have it and you want to just donate a couple bucks to Hope Animal Rescue, again, meaningful cause. It's actually what I did the Dynamic Infinity story-driven event. We didn't charge any money. We just had people donate to their organization, which leads me to my next thing, which is I think you guys saw videos. If you guys were long-time subscribers to this channel, you've seen videos of my 2 dogs, Java and Fox. Well, Java passed away a little over a year ago, and we got Pixel. And I have a link in the description below, and hopefully we'll have something showing of a video that I posted. She's hilarious, and I decided that I was going to also this year foster a dog, and so we fostered a dog whose name is Google. And about 3 days after we started fostering, me and my wife, we foster failed. And what that means is basically we just said, yeah, we agreed to foster him, but we're adopting him anyways. So now I have 3 dogs, and they are amazing creatures. I love them, and but they do take up a lot of time. Now, All that work, though, that I did doing the story-driven event, doing the articles about the story-driven event, has led me to the point where now I am a full-time writer for Bell of Lost Souls. I have a Thursday article that gets released every week called The Dirt. The Dirt stands for Doremicom's Infinity-Related Thoughts, and the most recent one is actually a brand new rule for the game called Marksmanship. If you haven't seen that, again, description, check the description area. There's links everywhere for all 6 of the Dirt articles. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here because I got to get to the dog park, and I have a whole bunch of footage, like I said, to be editing, including an RTD, hopefully a bat rep if the cameras were set up properly and I don't have another technical issue. I've been testing over and over just different ways to do it, and unfortunately I game in an area where it takes me almost an hour to get there, an hour to come home. So by the time I get there, I've got like 2 hours, and that's 2 hours, set up everything, try to get it filmed as I'm playing the game. It's really complicated. That stuff needs to quit. We need to start filming at my house, but unfortunately I don't have, most of my Infinity players are really centered around that particular gaming store, and we're starting to develop some that are closer to where I live. Once that happens, you will see more bat reps. In fact, I've even talked to my dad about the possibility of him doing a smaller point game. He actually plays Infinity with me, but it's he's not comfortable at the 300 point level, which, whatever. He tends to enjoy the games at around 150 points, but might be bat reps. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Thank you so much for hanging around. I know it's been a real long hiatus, but I've been doing some crazy stuff. Please read the Bell of Lost Souls articles that I posted in it, just so you really know what I've been doing, and to also kind of pump you up. If you read into the dynamic Infinity story-driven event, and you're like, man, I wish I would have attended that. Good news. There's a really, really good chance that in the next 5 to 6 months, we'll do another Infinity dynamic story-driven event. I was hoping to do it in September, but I don't think I'm going to have enough terrain. We're doing a urban setting where the last time was very nature terrain. This one is going to be very urban, and I've actually talked with some of the Corvus Belli folks. It's not going to be canon for the Infinity universe, but I've tried to get their input as much as possible to make sure that it's as contained in the Infinity universe. So the places that you'll be fighting will actually be things that you could find in some of the Infinity books. It's kind of cool. I will talk to you all soon. Thank you again. Have a good one. Bye.